3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back to your Gentleman Team LA Light. Welcome back to another reaction. Dear God, this is the first reaction since. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing a reaction video on the Nintendo Direct. This was actually announced sometime before, but I don't remember like when it was directly. What do you call it? Announced. I just know that for me, this was suddenly just dropped in out of nowhere, so I don't know. I didn't know about this until like just the day after, and well, I just got back from work, so now we're actually going to watch this. So, oh boy. So yeah, sorry about everything that sort of happened without having to like explain too much. It's just like personal life got me it's gotten my attention, and I can't record as much as I want to, so that's an unfortunate thing. So, but I decided, hey, why not react to this video? It's gonna be simple, easy, clean. Ooh, whew. Sorry about that. Clean enough, all things considered. I don't know too much about what's being talked about here. Well, I kind of know about like certain things about like what's gonna be announced and talked about. If I had to guess something, I guess, you know, Tears of a Kingdom from Legend of Zelda should be announced. I'm just hoping for one game announcement that's new that would interest me. Maybe. I'm easily impressed. But, you know, overall, I think it would be kind of interesting. So I didn't catch this when it was live, but I did see, like, I didn't really see any news or, like, what do you call it, spoilers just yet. I just know about, like, that this was announced and people have already seen it. I haven't seen it yet, so might as well just, you know, watch it and react to it. So, yeah, I'll, you know, actually start reacting to it right now. So let's, you know, click the button. And again, I'm sorry for not recording stuff for a while. I just got really busy. So anyway, let's actually get into the video. I think I've clicked on it to where it should be just about ready. Like, a few seconds? A minute? Hold on, let me see. Ah, okay, there we go, sorry. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they still have this, and this makes sense. COVID was a very big thing back then. I'm just hoping, like, we can sort of recover fully from the whole COVID situation. But yeah, I'm just hoping for one announcement that'll make me interested, that's all. Anything else is pretty fine. Although, oh wait, another prediction I should have said was something Fire Emblem, because... yeah, there it is. No, I'm just kidding. For a second, I thought it was. But, you know, with Engage coming out, I'm pretty sure they're going to talk about something from Fire Emblem, so yeah. Pikmin 4. Like, is this actually an announcement trailer thing, or just, you know, a trailer showcasing what might be in the game? I don't know. Like, in all honesty, I've always wanted to play the Pikmin series, just haven't gotten the time to. I will play one of them for the channel. Eventually. I swear I will. But first I gotta start with one, and then figure out how to play the other ones. Let's see. Wait, was she... maybe she was in one of the other Pikmins that I don't know. I don't know the full cast of Pikmin characters too well, so... give me a break. If it's a new protagonist, then, I guess let me know. So far this game looks good. Like, in terms of graphics, this looks pretty good. I've always seen the Pikmin games as, what do you call it? A top-down sort of game, viewpoint of a game. So I'm not sure how well, like, Pikmin fans are gonna like the whole being on first-person thing. And maybe they might like it. Like, by the way, I don't know whether or not this game has been already, like, what do you call it? What's the word? Been announced. And I mean in terms of showing off full gameplay yet. Because I know there has been, like, an announcement of it, like, oh, we're developing Pikmin 4. And that's really all I know. So if there's anything that isn't that, then please tell me. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was an enemy. I was like, no, don't tell me we gotta kill something that cute. Oh, it's a new Pikmin thing. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Or interesting. That's cool. That's a new cool addition. Okay, so is it a Pikmin thing or just a companion, I guess? It's kind of interesting. Oh, Castaway. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna put the Castaway into the Pikmin machine to make them into a, what do you call it? New Pikmin. What do you call it? A Pikmin of itself. Oh, man. That'd be kind of messed up. Anyway. I mean, it would call back to the whole Olimar thing, and I know about that particular ending, only because I've seen footage of it. But that's all I know. Anyway, I guess maybe Olimar's not here at all, or at least not a main character. Maybe he might be in, like, the background, but that's about it. So I guess if anyone's a Pikmin fan, tell me whether or not you're okay with, like, the whole first-person / on-the-ground view compared to not on the ground. Oh, okay, that caught me there for a second. Okay, I've always seen and heard people say, like, oh, we never really play at nights, but I could be wrong. Hello. Like, again, I don't know too much about Pikmin, so I guess just tell me whether or not any of this is true or not. I don't know.
A dog-like creature was spotted.
Well,
what kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Is it gonna be...
This new hero is a real gem.
Huh?
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade
okay.
Chronicles 3 expansion pass DLC.
I was confused there for a second. I was like, wait, what DLC is this for again? Ah, right, Xenoblade.
Say hello to Masha.
I keep on forgetting that there's the Xenoblade DLCs like that. No offense to people who like Xenoblade, right? Wait, this is Xenoblade, right? Oh, crap. I hope to God I didn't mess that up. Oh boy, oh boy. Anyway. Xenoblade, a series that I also want to play, and especially for the channel, but Jesus, it's gonna take a while. So I'm sorry. Oh man. Like Xenoblade in general just looks like a cool series, and it looks like it's fun to play. I will play it eventually.
Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
By the way, can anyone tell me whether or not was that Rex and Shulk, or am I wrong? I'm hoping I'm not wrong. I don't know. Oh, hey, you're back. That's kind of, but what game is this? Like, what type of game is this? Yeah, I know about that, but I'm like, okay, that's what it is. Okay. I know of this character. I've never really played his games, but I know of this character. But hey, it's cool to see this character come back. Sega seems to be on this sort of trend of wanting to bring back, wanting to bring back certain old IPs from the past of, certain games here and there. Like, they've done it for, Streets of Rage, Super Monkey Ball. And I know there's some other ones that I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm not thinking of. But I know there's some other, Sega games that have been, getting at least either a new game or a re-release of some kind. And it's like, huh, that's pretty cool to see that the game is back. Or this particular character's back. Because Sega doesn't really use too many of its IPs. Although I'm not sure, how some people feel about this one. It looks fine. It looks fine. It looks good. It seems fun, for, just general game. So, hey, it's cool to see him back.
Got a passion for fashion?
Oh, wait. I think I might have heard something like this.
This is the place to glam it up and express yourself.
Ah, fashion.
Claim to become a stylish influencer.
As you can see, I'm the peak peak of fashion with my freaking bandana and freaking baggy pants, baggy sweats. Yeah, I really don't care much about fashion, so this doesn't really interest me. I mean, if it has something ridiculously funny to it, or if it's like a bait and switch where it's secretly evil, that'd be kind of funny to hear. But nah. I don't know why, but I feel as if this feels like a Barbie game, but what do you call it? A game from Barbie, but somehow, what do you call it? I guess they didn't have the license for Barbie. or they ran out of it and had to make a new game. No offense to Barbie, I guess. Because at least she has something she can do. Okay, look. Okay, I'm being unnecessarily mean, I think. It seems like a fine game. Maybe something, what do you call it, I could buy for my niece. She has a Switch.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Okay, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, dark. Oh, Dead Cells. Okay. Wait, was it always on the Switch? It's just the new DLC? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Crossover with, Dracula. What is a man? Castlevania, crossover with Dead Cells. Haven't played it. I have the game, I think. I believe. But it's still a cool idea, and looks cool. I've always been meaning to play Dead Cells 2. But again, for the channel, I do want to play it. So that's cool to see, honestly. Honestly, that seems kind of cool to have, like, the whole apprentice, what do you call it? Having, the inspiration, meet up with, like, the contemporary, or, you know, the bases. That's pretty cool to see. Like, you know, everyone says, like, oh, these games are Metroidvania. I heard Dead Cells was a Metroidvania-esque game, so it's like, oh, like, it's pretty cool to see, like, the, game that inspired it get a crossover with the game that, you know, it based, you know, that was inspired by it with, the newest game that, you know, you get my point.
Wait, is that?
Oh, wait. A dog. Ah!
Ghost Trick returns in HD.
Okay, so they are porting a lot of DS games from, like, the Switch to here, so that's pretty cool. I'm kind of hoping they're fairly priced, but at the same time, it's fine. Like, I hear this game is fun. This game is good. Oh, Jesus.
Ghost Trick.
Yeah, I heard this game was actually pretty good in terms of, like, it being interesting and fun. The characters were cool. So that's pretty cool.
Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
I'm trying to think of, like, which one this would be. For a second, I thought it was Lupin something. Like, I don't know that series too well, but I thought for a second. Deca Police? Is that what it said? Or Decav Police? Anyway, by the way, when I was talking about, like, the whole, like, Barbie, like, the fashion dream world and being rude to it, when I paused there for a sec to, like, do this, I was just thinking about, like, the whole fact that my niece, who is, like, a few years old, is playing with the Nintendo Switch, and years later she'll be like, oh yeah, the Switch, that was my console growing up as a kid. That's gonna hurt so bad when I'm really old. Like, Jesus. I'm gonna feel so old when that happens. I'm already feeling old now. Okay, okay, I just looked away. What the hell just happened? Okay, this seems like a turn-based RPG-esque thing. It seems fine, all things considered. I don't know why, but I'm reminded of Power Rangers SPD for some reason. No offense. Okay, so is it Deca Police, right? Or is it Deca? Wait, hold on, let me... Okay, no one said the name. It looks interesting. Bayonetta 3, right? Or what? Wait, what? Oh, Origins. Oh, I probably should turn off the subtitles. I don't need them. Oh, okay. Huh. Huh, I did not expect this. Like... okay, you know what? I'm not... Okay, look. Bayonetta as a game series, I hear, is fun, but the story is... it's not too important. It's fun, but, you know, it's fine and fun, but the gameplay is what you mainly played for. So seeing something like this is interesting. Kinda interesting. I'm not sure how well this will work, but it seems fine enough.
Stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battle.
It seems fine enough. Like, it seems fun. So, Like, this has just got me more confused or interested.
Continue their journey.
Although, it feels a little weird seeing her young and dressed like that. It's like,
And battles can
It seems kind of weird. Like, I'm not sure. I guess it's just that if she's, like, really young and, like, a kid, then it's gonna be really weird. But if it's not too bad, eh. But this definitely looks pretty. Like, really pretty. So, yeah, this is kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious. I'm not sure if I'll play it, but it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm interested.
Next, please take a look at this.
This is, let me guess, is it Engage? Imagine, I'm just gonna keep saying it's Engage to get it right. No, I'll stop. But okay, let me guess, is it Splatoon, what do you call it? DLC, right? Or something related to DLC? Maybe? I don't know. Like, I'm assuming it could be a DLC thing. I don't know Splatoon 3 or how it works. If anyone could tell me whether or not, like, oh, now this is not the DLC thing you're thinking of, then please tell me. Huh, wait, Splatoon 3, okay, expansion pass, okay. So it is. Oh, I get it.
The Splatoon 3 expansion pass. This paid DLC
Okay.
includes 2 waves of content.
2 waves. Only 2.
First wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Okay. And then,
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest.
okay, cool.
Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Show, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
That was always funny as an image to see. It's like the big box of Amiibo just there.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests.
Okay, that's pretty cool to
Mix
see.
of old school and freshness, then head over to Inkopolis.
Like, I know some people who like the Squid Sisters, so they'll probably be happy to see them here.
This paid DLC launches this spring.
So is it just the arena thing? Is there a little bit more to it? Well, I'm guessing they're gonna say it. Oh, it'd be pretty cool if you could play, like, the campaigns from both games.
Oh, what's this?
If that's what it is. Hold on. Or maybe not. Maybe... Oh, maybe it's a story thing. I'm assuming the second wave is going to be, you know, oh, you can go to Splatoon 2's hideout thing. Maybe? Or maybe not. What am I looking at? Wait, is that... That's Maria. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Maybe it's not. Side order. Well, this is interesting. Oh. Not even gonna explain that. Okay. I guess it's a DLC story.
Wave 1 Inkopolis
Oh,
launches this spring.
Well, I guess Splatoon 2's hub world was 3's. I'm assuming. Can someone please tell me that, whether or not? But, okay, and a side story. That's cool.
Splatoon 3 expansion pass will be available later today.
Wave 1 and 2. If it's, like, I'm just wondering, is it just Inkopolis as the map, or is there a little bit more? I don't know.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass.
It seems kind of interesting. At least side order seems interesting.
Splatoon 3 in the future.
I know some people who like the Squid Sisters, so they should be happy seeing those two return. Or, you know, they can interact with them whenever the Splatfest happens. I don't know.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Disney Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy.
Bill Farmer.
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books
Okay.
and save the mysterious island of
I'm trying to see, like, what type of game is this?
Run, jump, and swing. To
Seems fine
explore
enough.
every nook and cranny of the island.
It could be fun. I don't know. Like, I don't know why, but I'm reminded of, like, some of the old Disney Mickey Mouse games on, like, the Super Nintendo slash Sega stuff. What was it? The Illusion Castle, or was it something else? I don't remember. I might put, like, text about what it was called. So this could be something that could be interesting. It does remind me a little bit of Rayman for some reason. But this is pretty cool to see. I'm sorry. I'm just also reminded of Battle Block Theater for some reason. I don't know why. Oh man, it's. I don't know why that's the thing that popped in my head. Anyway, yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems fine enough. Like, it seems fun. It seems a little slow in terms of, like, the movement, but it seems fine, all things considered. Ah, here we go. Here's engaged. I did not think, like... I thought actually Engage hadn't been released yet. That's what I was talking about. I was like, oh, there's gonna be announcement stuff? It's like, oh, wait, there was. It's already been released. I have no excuse. I was just being like, I had a weird brain fart there. Oh, I'm sure some people are happy to see you. Man, it's funny because people don't like. It's funny because I know some people who don't like her. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think about. But this kind of, I guess, doesn't speak too much to me. Like, Engage seems like a fun game. I was just confused by it at first when I first... I was confused by it when I first saw it because I was like, wait, is this a mainline game or a spin-off? It feels kind of weird. But... is it Lucina? What?
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out!
Huh.
Assassin!
But anyway, yeah. Like, I'm not saying I don't like the series, it's just I haven't played them yet. I do plan on playing one. I do want to play the first one somehow. But, I gotta figure out how to. So, I need to look that up, how to play the first one. And I mean, I could always play Blazing Edge or any of the Game Boy Advance ones. Doesn't really matter. But I just want to play the first one just because I'm curious. Like, I'm really curious about, like, what type of game, like, how the first Fire Emblem game ever was, or, at the very least, I might play, like, I know there was, like, a version of it that was on Switch, like, the Shadow Dragon, was it? I forget what it was called. But I know, like, that type of version exists somewhere, and it's like, oh, I could play that game. Although not on Switch, unfortunately, since I hear it's no longer available. Although I could be wrong. Maybe it is available somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask around. I will. Oh yeah, and speaking about this, don't nod, or is that Dante Nod, I don't know.
These games will have you roll in.
Oh, it's an RPG, right? RPG Fest.
Traveler 2 is just around the corner.
Okay, I think I did see, like, this being announced, right? Or at least talked about. Maybe in the last Direct? I don't know. I will say, I heard that a lot of people liked Octopath Traveler 1, so 2 seems kind of interesting. I do like the art style overall. It's really, really pretty looking and looks really good. But I hear the gameplay is still, you know, fun, all things considered. Well, you know, as fun as turn-based RPGs can get. No offense.
Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of
But you get what I mean. A remaster.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and
Okay, yeah.
space.
So overall, it sounds kind of interesting overall.
New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges.
Okay.
And taking photos with a selfie camera.
Of course, there's a selfie camera. But I've heard of Katamari too, and this game... Oh, jeez. Jesus, that dip in frame was harsh. Anyway, yeah, where was I? Why is no one ever afraid of that thing?
Sun and moon. to fend off evil.
Anyway, yeah. So Katamari Damacy, or just Katamari as a whole, looks like fun game that I've always wanted to play too. So that looks like interesting to see. It's a remaster, so maybe it's a previous game that was already released. I don't know which one, but it seems kind of cool. This one, this game really quick. This looks fine. But yeah, again, there's a lot of games I want to try to play for the channel, but like, I keep on like mismanaging my time, and I need to like better manage it. Ah. How long do you think this game was? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to say it. I didn't want to say it, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to say it. Okay. 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 Sorry. Okay. It looks fine. It's air hockey, but you move the players or have 3 people that you have, so that's interesting.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth.
I think I've heard of Etrian Odyssey. I just haven't really played it or don't know what it's about. Wait, it's one of these types of games? Huh. I'm honestly not sure what you call this type of game where it's like, is it a first-person dungeon crawler, I guess? I don't know. Okay, maybe I haven't heard of it. So maybe that's why, because it's like, I think I might have heard that name before, but I guess not if this is what it is. But I have seen games like this type of thing where it's like a first-person like dungeon crawler of sorts. If someone could tell me the exact name of it, like what type of genre this is, I'd be like really, really interested. Like to know the specific name. Other than that, the game seems picnic. It seems fine, all things considered. Just kind of interesting. Oh, Atlas. Okay. I don't know. I had a feeling it was a company I knew that might have made this. It's like I was gonna bet Sega for some reason. I don't know. Like sometimes Sega has some odd IPs that they either don't or will use. Ah, here we. Oh, Advance Wars, right? I did play Advance Wars 1, but only like a little bit of it, but I don't remember a lot of it. But hey, seeing both games get a remaster and re-release or reboot camp is pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. There's certain features I'm not aware of whether or not they've added or not. So, did they have an announcement for this, trailer? Like, did they say like, oh yeah, this is coming out this time? I don't know. If it was like stated that, oh yeah, it's gonna come out this time, then I don't know. If there was something.
The interdimensional traveler from the main adventure has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
So wait. Oh, okay. So you're actually trying to save him this time, or he's just fighting.
Is a basic attack and jump.
Okay, so this is what the deluxe is adding.
Regain Magalor's powers.
We kind of, like, at least for Kirby fans, they kind of already know what happened to Magalor. Like, what do you call it? When Magalor came into, like, Star Allies, or he stated a few things. So actually seeing him and having him be playable, it's kind of interesting to see.
The order in which you restore his powers is up to you.
Like, I was, like, wondering whether or not the deluxe edition would actually add anything else besides just the new powers and just having you play as, all the
Players on the same
Kirby again.
Can venture through this mysterious realm together.
I will say, just to say, this game looks fun, and it looks very good in terms of its art style. At least to me, it seems like it. But, I will say, I'm not a big fan of King Dedede's redesign thing. But, it doesn't really matter. It's still a fun game. Yeah, okay, yeah, after a clean story mode, that makes sense. Anything else?
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. Like Return to Dreamland's always been like a big game for everybody in Kirby games. Or at least most Kirby fans really love it. Personally, I say it's in my top 5. I have a few other ones that are different places, and I won't say where Dreamland falls. Return to Dreamland falls. Just trying to keep you on your toes. But it's not my favorite Kirby game. I like Robobot, like, it's always number 1 to me. At least for now. Maybe it might change in the future, I don't know. Okay, so, wait, was there anything else I was talking about before all this? Oh, wait, right, something about Nintendo Switch Online, right? Or at least this is what it says.
GameBoy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Please tell me you're not actually... Okay, okay,
Nintendo Switch,
wait.
You can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Okay, but tell me it's not going to be in this color.
Introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris.
Or at least tell me it's a feature you can do. You can switch, like, you know, you can switch from, like,
Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
one, you know, like, from the original black, gray, green, and brown to this.
Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Covalent Island.
Okay, I guess only the ones that are Game Boy Color games will be like this.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm Aspire brand from the
Like,
Ghost of
couldn't they have ripped, like, the, what do you call it?
Gallery 3.
What do you call it?
Assortment of Game & Watch titles.
What was it? What was it? Oh, yeah, right. There was this thing from, like, the Super Game Boy,
The new Nightmare.
like, for the Nintendo, SNES, or, no, the Super Nintendo system, where they had, like, filters and things that could change the game's, you know, color and coding and could give it specific borders.
Traverse a world that changes
Like,
between day and
couldn't
night
they
based on
have
your
done that,
actions.
I guess? I'm not crazy, right? Like, the original Nintendo, like, no, not Nintendo. The original, like, Super Game Boy adapter for the SNES. I think it was SNES, right? It had to be, right?
Use the Game Boy, Game Boy
Ah, okay.
or Game Boy Color screen filter.
Okay, thank you.
Up to 2 players can
I was,
play
like, worried whether or not that was going to be, like,
locally or online.
like the only thing. You could only play the original Game Boy games in the green filter. Look, no offense to, like, the Game Boy, like, color. It's classic, but, not the most, I'm sorry, that really got my nostalgia. That hit me straight in nostalgia.
Plus expansion pack.
Okay. Where was I? What was I? Oh, yeah, right. The Game Boy, like, in terms of just the original green, not the greatest to look at. It's not bad, but still.
Play 38 extra
Not the
levels with
greatest.
Nintendo e-reader
Could be
accessory.
better.
WarioWare Inc.
But hey,
micro games.
it's all okay. So we have Game Boy, Game Boy Color, technically speaking. I guess people would just consider it like a
Koru-Koru-Rin. Guide the spinning
irritating
stick
stick.
without hitting obstacles.
So overall, it's just what do you call it?
Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Why am I saying this wrong? Okay, so it's basically Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Game Boy / Game Boy Color games that are coming to the Switch. At least for the online functionality. In all honesty, this is fine. In all honesty, I kind of thought this would be like one of the few ones they would do. Like, maybe they would do this, the SNES games, and then they would do, like, the N64 games eventually. I don't know. At least this is, you know, something you can play with friends. Like, there are a few Game Boy Advance games that are 4-player. Like Amazing Mirror, for example. That's going to be crazy for some people to play online. For 4-player.
You can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Oh, come
Play
on,
both
really?
Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Okay. I see what you're doing there. Drop a bomb on it.
Select Game Boy titles. will be
By the way, I'm not being mean. I'm just referencing the fact that, like, what was it? What was it, a nuclear bomb or just a general bomb or missile or something landed near or on a, well, not on a Game Boy, but near a Game Boy and fried the outside of it, but it could still work. Like, a Game Boy is so durable, it can take a bomb and still work. Like, literally, look that up. That is a literal article. That happened somewhere.
Metroid Prime game is remastered on
Oh,
Nintendo Switch.
okay. I had a feeling these would get remastered eventually. Oh, wait, does that mean 4 is going to be announced? It's kind of weird where it's like, oh yeah, the Metroid Prime trilogy is being remastered, but Metroid Prime 4 hasn't out just yet. Oh, that hurts to say. But okay, I didn't fully hear or read it. So is it a full remaster or just the games being re-released? Because in all honesty, I'd be okay with the re-release because, you know, they don't really need too much touching up. They look good. But you know what? If, like a lighting engine like update is pretty nicely. What do you call it? Nicely appreciated. It's appreciated. I'll just wait until the end. But did they say it was only the first one? Ah, okay. It's only the first one. I thought they said trilogy. Remastered. Okay.
The first Metroid Prime
Yeah.
game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered. For
Oh, that's pretty cool to see, honestly. Like, no joke, that's pretty cool.
Talon 4, from the perspective of Samus
Like,
Aran.
honestly, it looks good.
But beware, there's more to this game.
Maybe they might remaster 2 and 3. I was okay. You know, honestly, I would have been okay with just them doing, like, all 3 of the Prime trilogies just re-released on Switch. But, you know, hey, if they're gonna do a remaster of the first one, that's pretty cool.
A certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack,
I think it looks good. Like, to me, it looks good. Like, I'm not, like, the biggest, like, oh, the graphics have to always be amazing sort of thing. I'm okay with, like, something looking at least good enough as long as it, like, the one thing I can't really budge on is how a game performs. Like, as long as a game doesn't, like, dip past, like, 20 FPS, I'd be perfectly fine with how it looks. And as long as it's fun. Like, as long as it plays well and it's fun and doesn't lag the out of my game console, I'll be okay with it. So, hey, seeing this, the remaster is pretty cool.
the game will be available in stores.
Oh, digital version available today, physical version. Oh, it's already sort of out. Okay.
Put your
I'm not sure if this is gonna, like, have the other 2 remastered or not.
This is the World Detective Organization.
Could be interesting. Could be interesting if the other 2 do get, like, what do you call it? Remastered.
Haunting him. We'll solve the strange incidents with the Kanai Ward. The city
I'm sorry. I can't help but think about, like, some of the other games that have come out to Switch that were just Neon Cities stuff. It's kind of weird. Okay, Spike Chun Soft. Wait, is that?
Can prove useful during investigations.
So wait, is this?
Body types and voices with disguise.
Is it a?
Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio
So wait,
altitude.
this doesn't remind me a lot of Danganronpa for some reason. At least the character designs. So is the character design things, or maybe I missed it? Maybe I talked over it. Hold on.
So use them to get closer
Let me,
to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence,
Hold on. Let me check something real quick. I'm checking something on my phone, not on the computer, because.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives, Rain.
Oh wait. Wait.
30th.
Oh yeah, it is the same people from,
Wings of the Heart.
you know, Danganronpa, Spike Chun Soft. Or Spike Chun Soft? I have no idea how to say that name.
GameCube system is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Anyway, yeah, those games. Okay, so yeah, it was something based off Danganronpa. So that's interesting. Whether or not it's going to be as depressing as I hear those games are, I have no idea. I'm sorry, that's all I hear about when it comes to Danganronpa. It's a detective game-esque thing that's fun to play, but it's kinda dark, or grim, and depressing, depending on who you ask. So,
Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
I don't know this series, so I don't know.
Powers determined by the
So yeah,
attributes
okay,
of
so
each of the
I was wondering, because, like, I have seen certain characters from that series, and some of the character designs were like, wait a second, those look familiar. And they made me go like, oh wait, is this who I think this is? Is this from the same series, or am I just thinking like, nah, I'm being rude or something? No, it is from Danganronpa.
Rotten Kaidos 1 and 2 HD remaster. Soars on
Bandai
Nintendo
Namco,
Switch
okay.
this summer.
It seems kind of interesting, all things considered.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Let me see who this developer is.
You want in a new fantasy life game
Wait.
while exploring the once
I think I've heard of the series name Fantasy Life before. Just maybe, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
then travel between
I don't know. For some reason, I'm reminded, like, feels as if I've heard this name somewhere before. Hold on. Let me actually check that too. Hold on. Fantasy Life?
become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island.
Okay, hold up.
How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live.
Oh, that's why I sort of...
After 1,000
I'm sorry. The way she was dressed there reminded me of the Scottish lass from Pokemon. Y'all know the meme.
who steals time.
But, yeah. Fantasy Life. Okay, yeah. It was a game I've heard about, just not a series. It's from the 3DS. I was like, wait, that name kind of sounds familiar. It's like, oh, that's why it's a re-release. Oh, there's Professor Layton. Now, this is a series I haven't played either, but I know of it. Ish, sort of. I haven't played it, but I know of it. So is this a new game, or is this like, I guess it's a new game, I'm assuming. So, hey, new game for everyone.
War is racing in.
Okay, let's see what the tracks for the Wave 4 are. I don't know that many of them from, like,
A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
I don't know a lot of the courses from, like, the handheld games, or, no, the mobile game. I don't know of them, so.
Who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash is also being added to Wave 4.
Okay, so there is characters for DLC. At least, maybe there is one and I just wasn't aware. But hey, it's cool to see her back.
Wave
Him.
4 of the Mario
You get
Kart
my point.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Okay, so only they're showing one track.
To the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
So hey, that's pretty cool to see, like, that track. That's kind of interesting.
Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost.
I'm trying to
DLC can
think.
also be purchased on its own.
Trying to think. Guess I'm like maybe I guess I'm just overthinking it. I guess. I guess I expected them to talk more about the what do you call it? More. I kind of thought they would talk more about like how many more tracks there were going to be, but okay, that's fine. I will say I'm just more what do you call it? Kind of glad to see Birtle back at least. That's interesting. Yep, the Legacy Collection for the Battle Network. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to think, like, was there something else? Like, I could have sworn, like, I guess I was just misremembering something, so, eh. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm just trying to blank on something else. Okay, maybe it's something else I was thinking of, and I was just, I'm being stupid, so, you know, I'm holding it up, or holding up whatever is being talked about, I guess. Let's see. So far, the remaster of like Metroid Prime and one of the other few things that have been talked about is pretty cool to see. Some of the announcements having concrete dates is always a good thing. So we have the DLC or for the Nintendo Switch Online to have Game Boy and Game Boy Advance stuff. That's cool to see too, honestly.
Thank you for staying with us so far.
Let me guess.
This
Hold on.
will be our last segment.
Let me guess. This is the
Please
Zelda
take a
thing.
look.
At least I'm assuming they're gonna talk about like Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom because well, it is. Yep, there we go. Because it's been a while since we've heard anything about it, so hey, they have to talk about it, right? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I liked Breath of the Wild, unlike some other people who might not have liked it. So hey, this should be interesting to see. I mean, like, they've, like, really taken their time with this. What in the heck is that? But I hear, like, but that should be, like, a good thing to see, right? Them taking a long time for this to make. Because at first when I saw it, I thought, oh, is this going to be like a Majora's Mask situation where they're going to use most of the assets, which is fine that they do, and make a sequel game? So that'd be kind of interesting to see. But then it's like, huh, they're really taking their time with this, so this should be interesting to see. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I will admit, the combat in the game for Zelda Breath of the Wild is odd. The only thing I'm hoping for that they get rid of / improve upon is weapon durability. If you want to keep it, that's fine. Just please make sure the weapon durability is something you can repair manually. A few other open world games allow you to repair a game by itself, like an equipment or weapon, by itself in different ways. Please allow for different... I'm sorry, was that a fucking car? Oh, okay. Vehicles. Well, you know, vehicle-esque stuff, so that's interesting. Anyway, yeah, allow us to, like, you know, repair weapons whenever we want to. You know, even if it's really rudimentary where you just repaired with the same type of weapon you get, that's fine by me, honestly.
Please, lend him your power.
Okay, so what happened here is my only question. How did he get his arm, and what exactly does this all, I guess... Like, I'm wondering where the story will go here. That's what I'm most interested in. Okay, that's pretty cool.
That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
The
So,
latest entry in the
okay,
Legend
so
of
there
Zelda
is a concrete date, finally. I've seen people who are, like, I remember seeing a video of someone say, oh, my most anticipated game is going to be the Zelda game next year.
A new amiibo
Please, let it be next year. Because, like, they showed, like, a clip of all of them. The times they said, like, oh, it's going to be this year. I'm going to be anticipating it. Next year. Please let it be this year.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I think, I'm assuming that game is going to be $70, which is gonna suck a little, but at the same time, they still need to make their money, so... It's understandable if they make the price $70. That's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. As long as it's, you know, fair enough, all things considered. The price of gaming is on up, so maybe it'll be fair, although... I'm hoping I can get a coupon, because I don't think I'll be able to pay $70 for it, at least at the time. Whew, boy. Anyway. And, yeah, that's it for the Direct. Huh. That was actually, pretty good, honestly. Well, not, like, it's not amazing. Personal, I guess, game series I would have wanted to see weren't really shown too much. But still, you know, some of the stuff here was actually pretty interesting. And I'll keep my eyes on a few smaller ones here and there. But, yeah, overall, this seemed pretty fine. Pretty nice, honestly. At least it's got me interested in a few games that were announced here and there. So, hey, if anybody, like, what do you call it, really love certain games that were announced, I guess it'll be interesting to see, what do you call it, how they felt about it. So, that'd be pretty cool. So, overall, yeah, pretty good Direct, all things considered. Okay, and, yeah, that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching, and sorry again for all not posting a video for a long time. I really do apologize. But I'm going to try and get back to recording eventually. I will. But I thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, you know, please share this video with other people, at least, so that way people can actually see this and help. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Ultrabot Ultimus saying thank you all for seeing this video, and I'll see you all next time for the next video. Until then. Sayonara, bots. Take care. Man, it's been a while since I've recorded this outro. Can you tell? See ya.